Hi, I'm Gamer Tyler. If you're watching on Twitch, please follow me. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. This stream or video, I'll be reading Betty and Veronica Jumbo Comics 289 and Magical Boy Chapter 7. Take Me for a Man. So for Betty and Veronica, I'll be reading Betty's Diary, Cure for All. Betty and Veronica in nursery rhyme theme. And lastly, Betty and Veronica in Close Encounters. So we'll start by reading what I'm offering. This streamer video is sponsored by my merch store. Get shirts, mugs, hoodies, phone cases, and so much more. My Patreon page, Anime Cartoons, support starting at just $1 a month. Plus, I do a giveaway at the end of the year. I need 500 plus supporters on there. I'll be giving away $10 gift card to one Oki supporter. My PayPal donations. Send as much as you want. My gifting site Throne. I have a wish list set up. If there's an item you think I'll enjoy and it's not available, send a request. Now for my partnership with W Energy Drinks. They're 0 sugar, 0 crash, available in great flavors. I get commission sales whenever you buy using my code. Plus my code gets you 10% off. Try some today. Now to the streamer video. Subscribe and follow for more. Betty's Diary in the Cure All. Dear Diary, I almost don't have enough energy to pen these words. I feel absolutely miserable with this terrible cold I've had all week. Sniff, sniff, cough, cough, cough. The doctors confirmed me to bed since I'm still pretty contagious. Flop. Sigh. I haven't seen any of my friends for days. It's really lonesome being so sick and not being able to see anyone. Sniff, sniff. I've been getting depressed because no one's sent me any get well cards or telephone or anything. I guess I'm beginning to find out how much I really matter to my friends. Sniff, sob. Bing bong. Oh dear, I hear Betty crying again. I'll get it. Oh, Veronica. Hi, Mrs. Cooper. Is Betty around? Yes, Veronica, but she's still very contagious. Contagious? What's wrong? Is she sick? Yes, didn't you know? She had a terrible cold all week. No, I've been visiting relatives with my mother. Can I go up and say something to her from down in the hall? Yes, it'll probably cheer her up. Poor girl. What do you mean? Well, you're the first friend who's come to see her. Not even Archie? No, he hasn't called or anything. She's really depressed. Poor Betty. All alone and so sick. I think I'll clobber Archie when I see him. Hi, Betty. It's Veronica. Ron. Veronica. Cough. Hi. Where have you been all week? I'm visiting my aunt and uncle in Boston. I hear you're not feeling well. Cough. So the doctor calls it pharyngitis, but it feels more like bubonic plague. I hope I'll get over it soon. I do too, so I'd better go now. I don't want to wear you out. I'll see you later. And when we popped the gears, you should have heard the tires squeal. Oh, Archie cans. Yes, Ron, love. Your little buttercup wants a word with you. Should I leave? No, this is for your ears too. Okay, we're listening. Let us have it. Once in the choice of words, I intend to give you everything you've got coming to you, carrying oaths. Huh? What do we do? You both neglected Betty. That's what you did. You self-certified jerks. Betty, but I thought she was in Boston visiting relatives. That was me, you nerd. Don't tell me you never even noticed I was gone. Careful, Arch. Don't make it any worse than it already is. What's this about Betty anyway? She's been dreadful all week. Ill all week. And none of you ding-dongs even noticed. How many times have you been sick? And she sent us cards or flowers. You act like you don't even care about her at all. But we do. We care about Betty. Then show it. Send cards, flowers, fruit, candy, telephone her. Get everybody to send her stuff to her. Now go. Next day. Betty, dear, here's some more candy and flowers that have been delivered today for you. Let's put them on my dresser, Mom. I'm still going through all the get well cards that came in today's mail. Looking ever so much better, dear. Mom, why do you suppose I'm getting all this attention after being ignored all week? I think I know why. I told Veronica yesterday and how depressed and forgotten you felt. So she must have spread the word somehow. Well, dear diary, I often felt Veronica was hard-headed. Today I learned why. Sometimes her heart's made of pure gold. Betty and Veronica in nursery rhyme time. Betty, what's the nursery rhyme book of yours? I used to read it to the kids I babysit. Some of the rhymes are hopelessly outdated. Like, for instance, Willow Peep is made out of helpless Hannah. Made out to be helpless Hannah when she loses her sheep. I'm sure modern Bo Peep could figure a way to handle this situation without losing her cool. Beep, beep, beep. That's Bo Peep's signal for us to go home. And this Miss Muffet doesn't resemble any of the girls that I know. Imagine being frightened by a harmless itty-bitty spider. Modern girl would just shoo it away. Scat. Get out where you belong. You do have a point, Ronnie. And this book is so heavily dominated by male characters. Let's listen. Peter Piper, Simple Simon, Old King Cole, Little Jack Horner, Wee Whittle, Winky, etc., etc. So what do you suppose? That more females are added, like this rhyme about Humpty Dumpty. My version would go something like this. After Humpty's big fall, and after all the king's nurses and all the king's men failed to put Humpty together again, along came Surgeon Sally. Suitor. Step aside, gents. And now thanks to the good Dr. Humpty is back on the wall again, as fit can be. Oh, happy days. Wait, Dr. Saturi, do you think you can help me with my back problems? And to be fair, this book does a number of little boys. How so? It says little boys are made of frogs and snails and puppy dog tails. That's definitely not so. What are little boys made of? Everyone knows little boys are made of toys, video games, and baseball cards. Our girls, can we come in? Sure. Veronica was just reversing some old nursery rhymes. Let's hear one. He, Archie, Porgy, pudding and tie, when the girls kiss him and make him sigh, when the boys come out to play. Archie Porgy replied, count me out, guys. I've better things to do with my time. I really dig your version. Mucho better than the original. How about including me in one of your reversed rhymes? Okay, you got it. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her poor dog a bone. When she got to there, the cupboard was bare. That's because her own couch potato nephew, Jughead Jones, had gotten there first. Munch, munch, chomp, munch. For despairing my character, you owe me at least a dozen chocolate chip cookies. Betty and Veronica in Close Encounters. Why let you drag me to this crazy convention? I'll never know, Betty. What do you mean, Ron? Don't you believe there's intelligent life in space? Sometimes I wonder if there's intelligent life on Earth. I'm not saying I believe in aliens or UFOs, but anything is possible. Please, Betty, don't turn it into one of those space heads. Excuse me, miss. The term is UFOologist. What? Ufologist is a person who studies UFOs and aliens. The only stars I'm interested in are found in Hollywood, like Tom Cruise missile. Hey, check it out. What's that about? Some people think a flying saucer crashed in New Mexico years ago. Beam me up, buddy. You're on to us. Down here. Very funny, very funny. Rupu, where are you? Those are people who claim they've been abducted by beings from space. Maybe the space creatures are one way and come to Earth to look for dates. Humph. If that's the case, pick your date, Miss Know-It-All. These are models of some types of aliens. Thanks, but not interested. I have a down-to-earth approach to dating. Gee, this is interesting, huh? Greetings, Earthlings. Eek! Gee, sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. Relax, Ron. This is the only costume I wear to UFO conventions. Phew. Here, let me take off my mask. I wasn't really scared. There, my name is Matt Kirk. Well, is he buff? Hi, Matt. I'm Veronica Lodge. This is my friend Betty. Can I apologize to you over at lunch, Ron? Sure, you don't mind, do you, Betty? Oh, no. Of course not. Have a blast. Have you ever had a close encounter of the third kind? Did you say third kind or nerd kind? Humph. Move it to Ron to get abducted by the handsomest alien at the convention. Alright, now we're going to read Magical Boy, Episode 7, Take Me for a Man. And before we read this, content advisory. The graphic novel contains instances of dead naming, homophobia, transphobia, misgenderating, and forced gender expression that may be disturbing to some. So you can stop reading it right here, watching me read this if you want to. Alright. Ring, ring, ring. Thunk. I'm so tired. Glutter, glutter. Foop. You're right, didn't see you in homeroom. Yeah, I was late because even though I've been up since 4 a.m., my mom had me transform into the horrible poofy and sparkly outfit again to do more goddess descendant work, and now I've got to carry this dumb thing around. I didn't know where to put it, and I'm sure as hell ain't gonna wear it. Ha 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 ha. Or hang on, maybe I can help. Scratch. Is it just me or are people staring? Well, this is the first time people are seeing your hair. And you're not allowed to have your hood up inside. Are you already ashamed of the butch haircut? having second thoughts about coming out as gay. What? Stop trying to hide it. We already informed you last night at the bubble tea house. Yeah, they totally snuck out after we caught them. Probably went out to do the unspeakable. Come on, girls, don't waste your breath on them. Right, they're not worth our time. They can't be serious. What was that? Where'd you go last night? Nothing. Here's your necklace. Turned it into a bracelet. It's still a bit flashy, but at least it's not too primitive anymore. What do you think? It's perfect. Cool bracelet, Anne. Toby. Introducing the class president, Toby. He's super nice, cute, and always has the peaceful green light around him that calms me down. Hey, sorry I couldn't help but over here, but don't let Piper and her gang get to you. Haircut is just a fashion choice, and the new one really suits you. Yeah, it makes you look like a dude. Well, joke's on you. That's what I was going for. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, Jen. Totally. It really suits him, right? He goes by Max now. Haha, I actually not surprised. It's really fitting. It's fitting really. You think so? Yeah, especially now that especially how you carry yourself. What were you thinking? Hey, I was just following through from what you said. Anyways, I gotta run to the library. See you later, Max. Later, Jen. I mean, technically, I didn't outright tell him that you're trans. He took what we told him really well. He didn't call me Max. Did you really just happen? Did that really just happen? Yo, we should celebrate. Let's get some new clothes to match your new look. Heh. Are you excited that you're getting closer to your crush? Shush, Toby isn't even into guys. Maybe he'll make an exception for you. What? No, that means he'd still see me as a woman, and I don't want that. I'm a man, and I want to date someone who sees me as one. But what if I'm not accepted as a gay man? Well, Toby could be bi. We don't know. If a guy doesn't accept you for who you are, then they don't deserve you in the first place. Here, try this on. This shows off your curves too much. Hello, sir. Did you find anything you need all right? What are you talking... What? Are you talking to me? Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Yes. Do you need any help with anything? Oh, no, I'm good. How about you, ma'am? Oh, come on. Sorry, we're good. Here, Max, try this one on. Since you like hoodies, here's some different options. Oh, this is comfy. I like how this vest angles out my shoulders. This I like this hoodie. Awesome, let's take them all. Wait, what? Jen, you really didn't have to get me these. How can you even afford all this? Honestly, you've been wearing the same old yellow hoodie. It was about time for an intervention. Hey, it was the old baggy thing I managed to get my mom to buy me. Exactly. Don't you feel better in this new outfit? Of course, I can't thank you enough. I'm still kind of salty that the sales rep thought you were a guy and not me. Haha, yeah. Misgenerating doesn't help anyone. Oh, look. It's probably really annoying for you to get mistaken as a guy. Hey, open up that new kawaii cloud store. They have all the super cute cultural things in there. Let's go check it out. Ugh, do we have to? Come on. Going in ain't gonna taint your masculinity. I know that. Wait for bump. Dude, watch where you're going. You okay? Do you see that? He called me dude and looked like he wanted to fight me. You know, getting into a fight is not something you should be excited about. That was seen more. He goes to our school. I heard he's really bad news. I know you already beat that monster not too long ago. But it's best not to get yourself into more trouble for no reason. You should be more careful. It looks like the monster are feeding on his negative energy. The guy that was just rude to Max. Find out what's happening tomorrow. Anyway, there's still some time left. I guess I'll read another Betty and Veronica story. Betty and Veronica in The Root of the Problem. Betty, I've got wonderful news. You'll never guess what it is. Oh, you've lost total interest in Archie, and you're hanging his deed over to me. Not exactly. It has to do with Izaz. If that's some kind of commotional disease, you better leave now. I'm sorry, Isabel Mizaizi is one of the most famous fashion designers in the world. I forgot I was talking to Miss Blue Light Special. Since I bought outfits from him before, he called to see if I'd model in a fashion show he's having this weekend. That's great. I told him I had a beautiful friend who could model too. Really? Yeah, but Karen Vanderbilt was busy, so I thought I'd ask you. I probably shouldn't be offended, but I'd love to. Saturday morning. Well, you're early. I'm sorry, I don't sleep. I didn't sleep well. I'm just worrying that the look isn't hip enough. Veronica, you look fine. Not me. Silly you. Me? What's wrong with me? It's your hair. It's all blonde. No one knows the latest rage is to let an inch of the darker roots show. It's in all the fashion magazines. But I'm a natural blonde. Really, I'll be sure to tell the Tooth Fairy when I see her. Even if this wasn't natural, how can I grow an inch of hair before the fashion show? Ta-da, we'll give you roots with this hair dye I picked up. Wait a minute, shouldn't we let a professional do this? Don't be silly. There's simple instructions. Any idiot can do this. And so, it's green. You dyed my hair green. That cinches it. You're not just any idiot. I don't get it. The instructions say leave it on for 15 minutes. Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh. That was just a tiny streak of dye in front of the five. It should have been only 5 minutes. Of all the dumb. At least it's just temporary. It'll wash out in a few weeks. What about the fashion show? I don't think that'll postpone it for me. There you are. Just wear a hat with your outfit. No one will know. You're right. At the show, Betty, you're up next. Just about ready, Isabel. Sweetie, why are you wearing that atrocious hat with my outfit? It's a long story. Eek! Your roots are green. Right, it only looks natural on the plant. Now give me the hat back. You know what? I like it. It matches your outfit. Now get out there. But Isabel, ooh, cool. Weeks later, who would have thought? I can't believe it. Do you something? And Isabel gets the credit. Hey, it was my hair. What are you watching? Monroe's Place, of course. Have a seat. I'll go whip up some popcorn. Sounds good. But is your get adjusted properly? It should be. Why? Heather Shagwar has green roots. Gee, where could she have gotten that idea? Ronka, why are you looking at me like that? Hey, the green washed out of your hair, hasn't it? Why don't we start a new hair trend and get credit for it ourselves? Oh no, you don't. Good night. Come on, Betty Cooper. We've got to die. Die, I tell you. Howard, you better call the cops. This girl sounds dangerous. Ah, that is so funny. That is a really funny, comic book story. Alright, so we'll end the stream here. And so far, I've noticed my Twitch isn't going so strong, but I'm more focusing on my YouTube channel. So, people on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. We have reached 83 subscribers as of right now. We have 83 subscribers, and I'm like, we can make it. I believe that we can make it to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Thank you so much for watching. Please just support me any way that you can. I'm not going to go through all of it again, because I want to end the stream soon. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.